Queensland's Premier is warning more asylum seekers will try to get to Australia via the Torres Strait after two Somali men were found on a remote island 6 kilometres south of PNG on Saturday. And a small boat was intercepted nearby on Friday. A spokesperson for the Premier says Mr Newman warned the government about the new route into far north Queensland after it vowed to send all boat arrivals to PNG or Nauru.
Papua New Guinea to Australia.
So just how close is our nearest neighbour? Well, we're floating above the international border with Papua New Guinea, and about 3.5 kilometres that way is the mainland of PNG. Just over 3 kilometres that way is Boigu Island, and that's Australia. So all you need for this international journey is a tinny.
Local journalist Aaron Smith says it's not only Boigu Island that has reservations about the PNG solution.
A lot of the regional leaders up here are concerned. You know, we do have a pretty porous border up here, just on one of the treaty villages on the island of Saibai, about 4 k's from the PNG mainland. That border has about 26,000 crossings a year just to that one island, and a significant percentage of those are not legal immigrants, mostly PNG people. But there is a concern that will be a backdoor into the country.
Those fears were realised on Saturday when two Somalis were detained on Boigu Island. They were flown to Cairns, where they will be sent to Manus Island. Just a day earlier, another 2 suspected asylum seekers were intercepted off nearby Saibai Island. It takes the total number of irregular maritime arrivals in the Torres Strait this year to 10, already matching last year's total. In 2011, there was just 1. In 2010, there were none at all.
There's not a racket going on, as far as I've heard. It's more just opportunist people that, you know, really keen to get out here and live in Australia.
The Rudd government has slammed claims that Torres Strait is becoming Australia's new gateway for asylum seekers. After 2 Somali men were found on a remote island not far from Papua New Guinea, the federal opposition and the Newman government blasted the PNG solution. Max Futcher reports.
At the very northern fringe of Australian territory, islands like Saibai and Boigu are just a few kilometres from Papua New Guinea. No sooner had the PNG solution been announced, and Queensland's Premier raised the prospect of asylum seekers island hopping south to the airport at Horn Island, where they could board a plane for Cairns without a passport. The discovery of 2 Somalis on Boigu Island on Saturday morning has reignited the debate.
I'm afraid what we've seen over the last 3 or 4 days confirms what I warned about, that the Torres Strait is an open border, it's a porous border.
The Somalis are on Thursday Island for health checks. Next stop is Manus Island or Nauru.
Kevin Rudd's brilliant idea has just opened up another front on the Torres Strait with our northern exposure.
Don't just believe me. Who said it in the past? That's right, Peter Beattie.
The Premier is trying to scare everybody witless about this. Is a very clear message. You get on a boat without a visa, you'll get flown to PNG.
The Somalis' arrival follows recent interceptions of a Syrian national and 2 from West Papua. But the Minister's office says current arrivals through Torres Strait are similar to previous years, and there are resources to cope.
We've got 13 customs officers on the islands, as well as a team that can fly out from here at Cairns at short notice.
Torres Strait presents a unique challenge because already there are thousands of informal border crossings each year as islanders travel by banana boat to trade their produce with the PNG mainland. And few, if any of them, would carry a visa. Max Futcher, 10 News.